everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of the Crispy Noodle Weekly podcast. I'm Crispy.
And I'm Noodle.
And we have a few subjects on today's show. The first of them being polygamy.
My favorite.
Your favorite. That gives off a great impression. So let's begin. What is your stance on it? Are you pro-polygamy?
Well, I'm sort of neutral polygamy, I guess. I think that if you want to go around and marry 150 gazillion women, that's your own choice. But at the same time, I see where other people are coming from, because I don't want my wife being a slut.
Okay, 150 gazillion women. I don't think that's an actual number, Nick.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is. Is it right next to a metric shit ton?
Yeah, a metric shit ton of women.
Right. Gotcha.
It's about half of my harem.
Well, first question. Well, second question, I guess, actually. Are you religious at all?
Religious? No. At least I worship women, beer, drugs, sex, money, and rock and roll, but no God.
Right. Good things to worship as a teenager.
Yeah.
So you're clearly not religious, correct? You don't.
Yeah, not at all.
Don't believe in the Bible?
Not at all. I think the Bible was written to make money for Jesus.
Help fund Jesus now. Go away, Vegas. I kind of opened Vegas.
Oh.
Anyway, my stance on polygamy. I believe, well, I guess everybody's got a right to do what they want, but certain things just don't seem ethical to me. Now, I have to clear the air and say
Sorry, go on.
Okay, yeah. I myself am not religious. I am not religious whatsoever. I do have family members that have been, gone to church or whatnot in the past, but so far as my immediate family goes, I'm not religious. So, as for the whole religious influence where it's God said this and you must do this, one woman, one man, Adam and Eve, etc., etc. I don't believe in that, but I don't believe using polygamy as an excuse to, have multiple women just whenever you want is not correct. That should not be right.
I should also put in that we're not just talking about polygamy. Polyandry, which is the female form of polygamy, I guess, we're talking about that as well. So we should probably just say group marriage.
Yeah, group marriage. That's a better term. I like that. So it really depends, really. Really depends, really. Great English there. But yeah, I guess I'm sort of on the fence on this one, Nick.
Yeah, you're on the fence for polygamy?
Yeah, I am. I'm as Captain L would say, I've got like splinters hanging out my butt here. Because I don't mind like people. It's sort of like the gay marriage thing. I'm pro gay marriage. People can love other people. They should have the right to be married. But polygamy, I just think, or group marriage, I just think a lot of people out there like to use it as an excuse to have as many partners for pure sexual needs as they like.
Yeah, I think everybody has the right to be married. I think they're fucking idiots if they choose to, but sure, give them the right.
Yeah, they have the right. It's just, is ethnical the right term here, Nicholas?
Ethical. Ethnical refers to people of different races.
Black group marriage is now illegal.
800 meter, 1200 meter, cross country, those sort of races, yeah.
Right, gotcha. Well, yeah, so, well, that's our two stances on that topic, I guess. Another topic I'd like to discuss tonight, though, would, have to be the somewhat controversial topic of what should happen to your body after death. Should it be donated to science? Is it completely up to you?
I think it should be draped by naked blonde women with double D tits who will lay with me until I rot away.
Right, okay. Well, strangely enough, I don't believe that, personally. I believe everybody's got a right to decide what they want done.
Really, I don't think that should just be a death thing for me, though. I think that should be, 24/7 until I die and after.
I don't think Kayla would appreciate that, Nick.
She's not here right now.
Oh, I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, yeah, I believe people should have the right to do what they want with their body after death, but there's an interesting fact, well not fact, but situation that's been raised here on the Volcano forums. I'll add a link in the description for you lovely people. It's they continue on to talk to say something like, what if you're in a car crash? What happens to your body then? Do you get the right after death? Which I don't actually understand having rights after death, but anyway, do you have the right after death to decide that, oh, I don't want my organs going to somebody that could need it right now and then, might save their life?
Well, see,
or being cremated.
That's exactly right. You know, I think that once you've left your body behind and you're in the ground rotting, I think you should help someone else out. You know, give them a heart, give them a lung,
give them a hand.
Yeah. Just lend a hand, maybe literally if you need to.
Well, yeah, I should clear up my viewpoint there because it was a little bit sloppy. I believe people should, you know, organ donor cards and whatnot, they should be allowed. You know what, I'm having some issues with you there, Mike, there, Nicholas.
Yeah, sorry.
You're right. Anyway, yeah, I believe you can, like, go have an organ donor card or whatnot, you know, whatever like that. But if you're that badly injured after death that there'd be no point in, like, having a proper open casket burial or whatever. I mean, I don't know. And you don't have an organ donor card, but there could be somebody in another car crash that does actually need your heart. I think in that situation, it should be up to, I don't know, maybe the outside family. I mean, because again, it's another ethical choice. I mean, it's up to them whether or not they save the life of another human being, potentially.
Yeah, you know, you raise some interesting points. On to our next topic, which is, I've forgotten because I didn't do my homework. Jesse, what's our next topic?
Well, Nicholas, our next topic is, is having children a right? Yes. Yes. Does everybody deserve the right to have children?
Well, I don't think they do. I think that, you know, to have a child, you should be able to you should be able to prove that you're capable of having that child. For instance, one of my close friends, he comes from a pretty broken home. His parents, they're well off, so, you know, it's not the social economic factor, it's the fact that they're just really shitty parents. They do a lot of drugs, and he actually was put into foster care when he was about 10 years old and hasn't seen them since then. But
well, I know welfare's in place, but what else could the possibly the government do to control who raises children and who doesn't? I mean, who gets to make that governing decision?
Well, I'm not really sure on that one. I guess child social workers, maybe. I haven't thought it through as much because, like I said before, I have not done my homework. Hooray! Well,
I say I'm on team both team stutter and team ethical here, because again, it's another ethical choice to decide whether or not a person is fit to be a parent. I mean, there isn't exactly you know, a rule set to confine to when you're becoming a parent.
Yeah, exactly.
It's sort of just learn as you go, especially if you're first time parent. I mean, me myself not being a parent, but yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But then again, who are we to who are people like us in the community to decide the people that make those decisions?
Yep. Alright, well, we're rapidly approaching the 10-minute mark, so I think this is probably a good time to end it right here. I'm Noodle and
I'm Crispy.
So, time to sign off. Alright, thanks for listening, guys. I'll maybe make another video if, yeah, swag.
Swag.